Okay, so it is morning now, and you can see it's raining today with a very nice, beautiful weather system. Let me show you the view so you will also enjoy with me by the mercy of Allah. If you are a non Muslim or atheist, I don't know if you have reverted back to Islam or not, but if you are and if you have reverted, then it can be a you can consider this as a gift. And if you are a Muslim, obviously your faith will increase that how Allah can transform the weather whenever He wills. So, you know what happened last, what happened at the night time. Let me share with you because you cannot see what happened. So, basically, when I was here, I stayed here after my mobile battery was down and mobile had turned off. What Allah did, He brought some clouds here, over here, and then He performed miraculous raindrops over me by His mercy here. Then He stopped. Then I had some rest here. Then after a while, Allah also dropped some raindrops over me. Then stop again. Then I stayed here more. I was reciting some Duru Sharif and Kalma etc. So He was demonstrating His mercy as a miracle, and that was not a raining in overall the area. It was just raindrops. But now you can see that it's a rain. It's raining happening in Lahore city. Okay, right now it's very clear raining. Okay, at the night it was not like that. So this is a cool weather, very cool weather in Lahore today as of 23 May 2022. You may also check the news. Obviously, what was the season and weather of Lahore on May 20, 2022 to until now, and before May 20, 2022. How was the weather before? So it will help you confirm from the news about the weather. So that's it. Hope you like the gift. It's by the mercy of Allah anyway. And He truly is the creator and controller of the universe, and He is the one who, now you know, the clouds which you are looking in the sky, these clouds, they are created by Allah. Allah is the one who is bringing them, who brought them, who gathered them together, and Allah is the one who is dropping these raindrops. Okay, who is doing it? Allah. Now you should not consider it at like it's happening automatically. No, it is happening because Allah is doing it. So when you will have this mindset, so you will have a very different kind of concept regarding friendship with Allah. Like you can offer prayer, you can request Allah for raining, you can request Allah for a storm, you can request Allah for showing you some miracles, you can request Allah for even resurrecting a dead. If your faith is so strong, or if you believe that Allah can do anything, yes, I'm telling you, Allah can do anything, whatever He wills. It's just a matter of acceptance. If He accepts the prayer, He will do it. So many Muslims do not believe in what they say. Like many Muslims will say, yeah, inna Allah ala kulli shayin qadir. Yes, Allah can do anything. Allah har cheez pe qadir hai in Urdu. But when I ask and discuss them, okay, what if you, like, if someone is dead, if I ask them, okay, why don't you pray Allah to resurrect the dead person again, just for the sake of prayer? They say, no one can come back again to the world. However, in the Quran, we know there are many verses in which Allah mentioned about resurrection of dead people, who Allah resurrected again in this physical world. Even Allah has resurrected the donkey in front of a prophet whose name was Uzair. And this event is in the Quran. If Allah can resurrect a dead donkey again, what about the human? Allah has done it in front of Prophet Moses. For those who wanted to see Allah from their own eyes, then they were killed. when the mountain was blasted. So what I am trying to tell you is that have strong faith in Allah. Our faith should not be like the people who say that they are believer of Allah, but they don't truly believe in the power and capabilities of Allah. They believe in Allah, that's fine, but they don't have faith in Allah as it should be. Like Allah deserves the most respect. Allah deserves a lot than what we can assume for a army officer, for a soldier, for a king of world in the world. Like we can see that politicians and officers and lawyers and doctors and engineers and scientists, if we can assume that these people among them who are in powers, we assume they are so higher, then Allah should be kept over all the creatures on the highest level. That is Allah. That is the power of Allah, the personality of Allah, the character of Allah, the abilities and talents and skills and attributes and so many things that Allah has. It is unmatched. You understand? It is unmatched. So have faith, increase your faith by trying to following Islam practically, not much theoretically. There are many Muslims in the world, but very less percentage of Muslims are true believers. Most Muslims are following Islam like it's a ritual of some sort of thing. Do this and that and recite this and that, but they do not even understand the meaning what they are saying. So no, we don't need to be like that. We need to be I hope if you are a non-Muslim, you have become a Muslim now. So I'm talking in a context of a Muslim. So we need to believe in the existence of Allah as we can see Him. Assume it that like we can see Him, like Allah. Oh Allah, you have brought this cloud. We can talk to Allah. We can communicate to Allah. Even if you will study when you will study the sayings of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, you will also learn how Allah comes to the first sky every night, every midnight, and He asks, He seeks like who is there to ask forgiveness, who is there to ask the gifts and rewards and this and that. If you know this, if you understand the concept, you can visit your roof at midnight and you can request Allah, you can pray Allah, you can ask Allah anything you want. You can ask forgiveness, you can ask for gifts, you can ask for knowledge, you can ask for wealth, whatever you want. Because when you will consider Allah your friend, and Allah picks anyone, regardless of his sins, regardless of his character, regardless of his whatever people say about him, you are a loser, you are a this, and you have no value, you cannot do anything, you are a mental, you are a psycho, whatever, it does not matter to Allah. If Allah likes you, it does not matter if the whole world is hating you. It does not matter. What matter is Allah happy from you or not? That's it. If Allah is happy, no worry. But if Allah is not happy from you, even if the whole world is praising you, you are at loss. We are at loss completely. So our purpose should be to please Allah. Our purpose is to do good deed only for the sake of Allah. And the reason I made this course is obviously by the mercy of Allah, with the intention of that. Like I understand that there are many Muslims and non-Muslims who were born Muslims, but they do not know. They were converted into other religions by their parents, and their parents are not much responsible because their parents did not have the knowledge like that Allah is the creator of newborn babies that you have seen through this crash training. So we need to understand this fact that most people in the world in the 21st century are unaware of the signs of Allah related to the nature, and Allah has mentioned about the nature and his signs in so many places, indicated to see the signs of Allah. But many Muslims try to preach using the Quran and Hadith, but they do not try to use the signs of Allah from the nature. Like that Allah writes His name through the nature. Allah is invoking His name through the mouth of the creatures of nature, and these are irrefutable miracles and observable miracles because they cannot be replicated